Hello YouTube! I am Penstar, and this is Planetbase Strategy and Tactics episode 32. So in our last episode we were warned of an impending solar flare, hence the yellow alert. Like this, and luckily we got our big batch of refugees all inside before that flare hit, so we didn't have a minor mass murder situation here. You can see most of these icons are here from the visitors. And we should have enough food and beds and oxygen and fun stuff and booze and whatnot to make them nice and happy. And yeah, this alert's been going for a while. So I don't think we have any shmups or schmucks hanging out outside. One thing I do want to see if I can do is do a mine bridge over here to get to this flat area. I don't know where the edge of the map is technically, but every bit of space I can grab, I want to grab. Probably going to need some more workers to get this stuff processing properly. Yeah, the driller bots are sitting around. It's like, come on, we're bored. I know you guys are bored, but stick with me here. As soon as the ominous music ends, we can kill the alert and let people back outside. What would be really cool is if, like, your signs when you turned on a yellow alert would change from the name of the colony to just, you know, yellow alert, get inside, warning, warning, danger, danger, Will Robinson. Alright, music's dying down, the sun bleach is dying down, so I think we're in the clear. Boop. Sort of. Maybe? Are we in the clear? Let's check. Nope, we're not in the clear. We're not in the clear yet. I did this once before. I did it like a little bit too early. Because now I think we're in the clear. Music ends just like 10 seconds early. Alright, we're good. We're good. Okay. So this stuff is all taken care of. Can we get more goodies down this way? If we can, I'd love to. Although I have a plan for that. A little bit later, though. Alright, so let me unveil my late game plan here. We're going to do some renovations. Yes, folks, this area of the base is small stuff. We need to fix that. We need to renovate that. We need to improve it. And all of this stuff is easily contiguous with the rest of our base. Whereas we have a lot of room for outskirty type stuff to stick these power collectors and whatnot over there. So we're actually going to be doing some hardcore relocation of our stuff. I also kind of... I should have built these elsewhere, because I'm going to actually tear them down and just relocate them. But I'm also going to tear down these less efficient very larges and put them elsewhere. So my goal is to have enough room to basically tear all of this down, including some of the older, smaller structures here, and then replace it with larger indoor structures and put all the outdoory stuff into the outskirts. At least as much as possible. Will I be able to pull that off for this entire swath? Finding new homes for it elsewhere? I don't know, actually. But I'm going to try. Ooh, and it looks like, yes, we need more power generation. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to start things off with a solar panel. We're going to make it big. Can we do a natural bridge? Nope. We can. Let's try a mine bridge. Yes, we can do a mine bridge. Like so. Now, can we do a solar panel? Yes, we can. I love you, mine bridges. I love you. So we're going to get that solar panel built up, because what I want to do is I want to build the redundant extras and then scrap their equivalent on here. That way we don't risk ourselves hitting power shortages along the way. Alright, you guys are still visiting. 12 people, not bad. Now, we're not going to get any money from that, but we are going to get a butt ton of prestige, which is actually good for our longer term goals here. Yeah, I'm pretty much going to scrap all the way to here. This one I might keep, but this here, I'll rebuild this laser, obviously. It's kind of critical. But everything else up here is fine. But yeah, that way I can blow out the smaller structures and replace them with larger structures of their similar kind without losing too much. What do we got here? Trader ship, little one. What are you trading? Food. Interesting. What's your commission? Kind of high. But my food's running a little low. I'll dismiss you for the moment, but, yeah. We might need to make some room for a biodome sooner rather than later. Alright, one other thing I need to do to sort of allow me to do my renovations is make some more redundant connections here. At least for the moment. Because I want to knock this power collector out. And this mine. Alright, got our medics. We can switch off of medics. We can, actually I think we need workers. Yeah, we definitely need more workers. Heck yeah, we need more workers. So, more workers it is. And as of now, I do not regret my decision to scrap the, now, that's not going to let me scrap it because it's all kind of connected here. Or rather, all this stuff is kind of connected to it. So, what I'm going to do is going to do a redundant connection between you two. That should allow me to scrap this, because then they're all still connected. We're going to be playing around with redundant connections, and yeah, we're probably going to waste a little bit in the way of alright, they got that bridge mine built up, and they're gathering the resource for the solar panel. Yeah, it's going to take a little bit longer to get these things built up since they're way out in the boonies, but we want to save all this central space for habitable space. I mean, we've already exhausted it this way. We've pretty much exhausted it this way. This area kind of has to be outdoorsy if I'm going to keep this area as a landing pad area, because those are by necessity outdoorsy areas. Alright, was that that's not the redundant connection, but they delivered the resource. Why didn't you build it? You're a constructor bot! You delivered it, why didn't you just build it? No, you only needed the one. Okay. Yeah, I think... Yeah, another biodome. Well, actually, we don't need another biodome immediately because this one kind of slowed down from me dragging all my people into construction. So it ooh, power storage is low. Ooh. Whoa. Hey, now you're building this, but it will be good for tomorrow, but not so much for today. We may have an outage. But I don't think it's going to kill everybody. At least I hope it isn't. Let's put some of these guys to... Oh, you landed anyway, even though I turned it off on you. What does the power? I mean, the power clearly doesn't do anything functional. I mean, obviously... Yeah, I know, critical. How many people we get? More workers. 2 more workers, that's fine. Yeah, we're probably going to have our first power outage in a while. But we are close enough to the daytime that the colony is not going to die. So I'm just going to turn that back on, because otherwise I'll probably forget about it. All right, that structure's been done, so we should be able to recycle that? No. Ah. We can recycle that one. And we can't recycle that one. Yep, there it goes. Out of power. I think we do need to have these extra redundant connections in order to keep the... so we would actually have to redundant that one in order to snip this one. But things should be back online, especially with that big panel built over there. And while we are at it, let's build ourselves another collector, since we're about to scrap one. Because actually what I'm ultimately going to end up doing is scrapping one of these airlocks and also scrapping this landing pad, because we only need the one airlock because we're not going to be doing any big trades. And since we're going to be doing this gradually, we're not going to be doing a mass delete and mass rebuild. So we'll be okay with that. But we still want to keep one of the airlocks here so that people can get out from this side of the base. Alright, so we already got that on there. We'll see if my theory is correct and see if the redundant connection to here... Can I scrap that? No. See, once you've already had things on multiple connections on multiple sides, scrapping things becomes a little bit more difficult because of the codependencies. But I am determined to make this work. It might be easier to go from here, because like I could scrap this, but it's not going to really help me out because we still have conga lines of stuff connected. Ooh, big one. Medical. No. Go away. I see that our medicinal herbs are starting to dry up a little bit, which is fine, because that means they're getting made into medicine. That's the only thing they're used for. And by getting those extra doctors in, those workbenches are becoming more aggressively used. Alright, we got this connection here. Still not letting me... but it will let me scrap this connection, which will allow me to scrap this line of stuff. Excellent. Yeah, I can scrap all the way... I can scrap backwards here, so that's fine. We'll scrap backwards. Increase prestige by 15. Lovely. Alright, and yeah, we need a replacement water tank here. Big one. This one's a little bit smaller, but yeah, that works. There we go. That water dome a-going. And we also need a water producer. So actually, I'm gonna line up everything that I'm about to destroy. So we're about to destroy that. Another power collector. So let's get that queued up. Oh, and another incoming transmission. As soon as I get this set up here. Let's see what they want. Sizable fugitives, money. Yeah, why not? I'll take even though we don't desperately need the money, I'll take the money. Oh, it looks like we got some, well, we got a malnourished guy, but we've got the medicine. At this point, I'm not going to nitpick about the nickels and dimes that we're ultimately going to have here. Now, you've been... What are we producing? We're producing a lot more than we're needing, so we can actually go scrapping away here. That way we can make the materials useful for right up here. I'm not going to scrap that one until they build a couple more of the power collectors, especially since it's already full. We can also scrap this little one. Yeah, we can scrap all of these to here. We can't scrap this one because that's our bridge over here, and obviously we need all this outdoorsy stuff. But that's fine. We can try and scrap pretty much everything else. That's my goal anyway. Aha! Aha! I realized the error in my way. Well, at least it splits them up. Where are our guards? Oh, they're all going up there. Well, actually, yeah, divide and conquer. Did you guards just seriously just sit there and decide to continue manning your consoles until, do you have any others? Yeah, I don't think we had any deaths on that one again. Which is good. I got plenty of medicine and plenty of beds to patch up the wounded soldiers. So we are golden. Those attacks are going to get nastier and nastier as we go on. Alright, got the water tank rebuilt. As soon as the connection gets built, constructor bot, thank you. Uh-oh. Alright, so I was a little overzealous in the water. Yeah, it's probably the fluctuating water tables. Alright, we gotta prioritize that water extractor. Alright, so getting that stuff in there. Yeah, the canteen. We're working on it. We're working on it. Yeah, we just need someone to build that. And we need these engineers to leave it to the constructor bots to do this outlier work. And we need you to leave that to the carry bots to do this outlier work. Please do the connection too. We got a thirsty base. Thank you, constructor bot. Thank you. Alright, that should alleviate our water situation. Yep, our water tank is starting to fill up. Alright, is that? No, that's not going to let me. Is that? Nope, that's not going to let me. That's not going to let me. Gotta find a way to break the chain here without completely breaking the chain. But I will find a way. Once this power collector... Actually, I'm certainly not gonna scrap a full power collector in the middle of the night. That's just silly. I am, however, gonna snip this little small water collector. These two would be easy scraps, but they're the massive kind. Actually, these will all be easy scraps. Trading ship. What do you got for me? You got... Aha! The patent. I've been waiting for that. Yes! And it's only 580 coins. Well, I don't really have anything I want to spare right now, so we will pay cash. That's enough, laser. I can hear you. Boom. Oop. Alright, I shouldn't have ought to done that. Once again, overzealous about the water table. Oops. Water extractor. Can I fit you over here? No. Just trying to find a way to keep the space utilization good. Good thing they don't have water pressure, because that's really far away from the main base. Well, at least that meteor impact didn't kill anybody. And so far, no oxygen issues over here, which is good, so I don't need to do that. Speaking of oxygen, though, I am going to need to start building it just for the whole base's maintenance, because we are getting a lot more water. All right. Yeah, I'm going to replace this as well. Power collector, good. And its connection, good. What do we got here? Ah, more colonists. More workers. We could probably cool down on the workers. Let's get some guards. More guards. As our base grows in fame and fortune, we are going to be a bigger and bigger target. So increasing our guard saturation will be the ideal solution. Hence why I, in the last episode, increased our gun production. So in our next episode, we continue our large-scale renovations. Hopefully we don't have another power outage. So if you like this episode and want to see more like it, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave me a comment. Good, bad, or indifferent, your feedback is always welcome. So until next time, this has been Pinstar signing out. See ya.